Well, if you found this video, you might have found yourself in the wrong gear. So welcome. Normally I make this video from the inside of a Ford Maverick. I had a 24 Ford Maverick EcoBoost front-wheel drive. Nothing terribly special, just a good mid-range truck that used to be a lot of bang for the buck. But in my experience, that bang for the buck didn't last long. I owned the truck for about 2 years, and over that 2 years I could just feel the quality just kind of dropping, like it wasn't holding up. And the real breaking point, other than no longer needing a truck for utility purposes like towing a motorcycle and such, was when I was doing an oil change 2 weeks ago, and I found an oil leak from the rear main seal, which is an issue. And what really kind of upset me about it was, not only does Ford not want mechanics to work on their cars for whatever reason, you know, they don't care about their mechanics and such, but they also don't really care about their customers. All they want to do is sell you a truck. They don't want to follow up on it. The warranty still valid, rear main seal, probably I could have taken it in and had it fixed, but by doing so, there was no guarantee that any of the local Ford dealers, and there are a few to pick from, but there was basically no guarantee that I could get a car to drive while the vehicle was in the shop for possibly 2 days or longer. You know, that really upset me in a sense, as far as, like, you know, what's going on with the world? Why is it getting worse and worse and worse around every other turn? So, just further motivation to get rid of the Maverick. Now, what did I replace it with? Well, let me find a nice place to park, and we'll do a little cinematic review, and then we'll get back to talking. Alright, well that's it. This is my 2026 Camry SE in dark cosmic paint. Really nothing added on to it. There is a small deck lid spoiler back there. The wheels and the badges have the blackout package. And inside there's a wireless charger. And really that's about the only real add-ons to this vehicle. I'm going to do 3 more videos at minimal on this. One, we'll just walk around the exterior and talk about the exterior. I'll give you my opinions on things, what I think could be a little better, and what how I might be able to improve it for my taste. Just kind of like, you know, an intro to the outside of the car, and then we'll move on for a second video into the interior. And we'll do a little deeper dive on the interior. And then a third video on the driving dynamics of the vehicle. How does it drive? How does it handle? How does it ride? How's the hybrid transition from, you know, battery to combustion? What's the fuel mileage been like, etc., etc. And we'll at least be able to have a 3-part series of content on something. And I would honestly love to review cars as a living, but I just don't want to put the work into building a relationship with dealers, and my friends, I don't really hang out with them enough to go, hey, can I borrow your car to make a video? So I don't know, maybe someday I'll ask a friend to do a review on their car and find some way to make fun content or informative content, or at least opinionated content. But for now, I got nothing else. So goodbye.